he attacks.
Why don't you give me a dex check on the tops here real quick?
Not a problem. We're good.
All right.
We're good. And let's see here. It looks like it's going to be a crit.
Nice.
And then it's going to be a total of 22 slashing damage.
Well, why don't you just tell me how you end this miserable goblin's life?
That goblin is looting Demetri.
He just found the gold. He's like, score!
And he looks up, and the last thing that he sees before I cleave him from the collarbone through his chest, up his neck, and out his skull is about 2 foot of metal coming in an upward swipe. So it's like a golf swing. And I got him, and I take him out.
So the other goblin hidden over there at this point basically screams, "Oh man, they shot Marvin in the face!"
That's right.
And he's going to bolt. He's going to take off. So that pretty much ends this encounter.
Right, now...
Do I have one more chance to, since he's rushing out, do I have, and I have line of sight on him.
You do get one more shot, yes.
Hot shot.
Alright.
Yes.
Sneak, do I have an advantage on it? Or?
You do, he hasn't seen you.
Okay. 13.
No, he actually has partial cover still in the woods, so you sling an arrow and it sticks into a tree next to him.
Worth a shot.
Okay. Do we know which direction he runs off in?
Demetri's actually on Demetri's turn. He needs to do another death saving roll.
I pass.
Alright. And yes, you see him. He was actually up over here in this little tree grove. He starts moving off to, it would be the northwest.
I mean southwest. Southeast.
Southeast.
North, that way.
Okay. Southeast makes a break where it runs into the heavy trees. Basically, like I said, screams, "Oh man, they shot Marvin in the face!" and runs.
And goblinoid.
Yeah, none of you guys understood that. That was the gist of it.
I didn't even hear it.
Well, immediately at this point, I drop my battle axe down. I'm on my knees. I drop my battle axe down, and one of my big old maud hands catches me before I fall into unconsciousness, and I get that bag of gold, and I put it back on Demetri, and I try to look at his wounds and see if there's anything I can do to help.
Alright, he's got an arrow wound in the side, and his arm's pretty cut up. Do you have a healing kit, anything like that you can use?
I don't. It's more of one of these things that I'm just hoping to... I snap off that arrow.
Okay.
And I go ahead and I do the painful pushing it, pulling it through thing, you know what I mean?
Go ahead and give me another death saving throw.
I passed that one barely.
That's your third pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're basically stable at this point. By him getting that arrow out, to kind of stabilize you. You're back to consciousness at least.
Alright. Gonna waste 2 of my spells.
Perigo, you moved up with the group. What's Perigo doing?
I'm going to go up and see how I can assist. I do not have a healer's kit.
Okay.
Hold on. Give me a second. Here, get my page.
But I do have a voracious appetite. I don't know how that fits in, but I'm sure it does somewhere.
Damn, the whole troop almost went down. I want some chicken wings.
Orc tea's good.
I'm casting a spell on myself. Heal or cure wounds for 5 points of damage on me.
Damage?
Or
You really
I
bad
do.
at cure
So-
wounds, man.
I heal myself for 5 points.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast my other one on Broc.
Oh, wait. Well, Perry was going to do something too. I mean, that was like... She's got a mouthful.
I just am coming up to try to see how I can help and assist.
Alright.
I don't have anything I can really do other than,
Yeah, I mean, Brock's in critical condition.
Yeah.
He's in a bad way.
So he will get 7 points healed.
Excellent.
At this point, yeah, nothing else is really going on. You guys can take a short rest here if you want, expend a hit die if you guys need to heal a little bit more. You guys have come up on the scene, but you haven't really checked anything out yet.
The first thing I want to do is get back to the wagon, secure it. obviously this is goblin country,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring the wagon up.
and we need to get those horses cleared off this road.
I'll leave that to you guys.
I'll leave that to
But-
him.
But I think investigating the horses and seeing, I mean, I snapped the arrows, and stuff on me, and
Looking at the flights, see if the flights are the
Not
same.
everyone has horses. Do we?
They're
I
dead.
mean, right? Do we recognize the horses? Is there
Why don't
guarding or anything?
everybody
on
in
that?
the party go ahead and give me an investigations check then if you guys are both looking at the horses?
oh,
Basically, as you walk up, you can see the saddlebags have been looted.
21.
10.
Okay, you can easily see that, everything on these horses have been pilfered, and then nearby, you see a leather, looks like a map or scroll case on the ground. As you can tell, you've seen these horses before. These horses belong to Gundren Rockseeker and Steve Perry.
Man.
Steve Perry's horse.
You don't really see any pooled blood, anything besides the horses. Needless to say, you don't see any human-sized pools of blood laying around, anything like that. However, you do see some suspicious drag marks. The drag marks are leading off northwest of the road.
Southeast.
Northwest,
Okay. Back from where we've come.
yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. I'm going to need some help getting these horses off the road.
I'll do what I can.
So maybe he can aid me.
Okay, what are you guys going to do? Use your horses or the cart horse to pull them, or are you guys just going to drag them?
I tell you what happens, man, is
Yeah, you've got Arnold Schwarzenegger or whatever we want to
Yeah,
call him. So
yeah.
Fortune Orc.
why don't you guys give me a strength check for whoever's helping with this?
whoever's helping.
I got a 10.
You got a 10.
Okay, and I have advantage on athletics checks, and I mean that's a
Yep.
yeah. So
Yeah, anything strength related.
it's got a 21.
Yeah, you guys, I'll say that with the combined effort, really it was a 50-50, so I'll give you a difficulty of 10. So yeah, you guys, with a combined effort, managed to drag these horses off the road and get the road cleared, kind of drag them to the side. There's the embankment down there, so you kind of roll them down the embankment a little bit.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So what do you make of this? And I kind of look over and motion toward the satchel or whatever.
The map case?
Yeah.
Open it up, look at it. What's the map of?
It's nothing. It's actually empty.
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
Well, did we go after the drag marks or did we go get our money?
I think what needs to happen is we need to secure a location and take about an hour to bandage up our wounds and take care of ourselves and take a short rest.
Alright.
How far away is Phandelver?
Phandelver now is only about a half a day away from where you're at. You guys were traveling
I-
about a day and a half when this happened.
I think we should take that half a day and try to go back and drop the cart off. It's just, we can't leave it sitting here. We obviously can't take the cart through the terrain that the drag marks are going through, and you need Broc to be healed some more. I mean, you got kidney shots.
Will somebody give me a wisdom survival check? Why don't the group give me a wisdom survival
Alright.
check?
Who has the highest? We'll just.
Not I.
I got a plus
The whole
4.
group, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Everybody give me one.
18.
21.
You're pretty
So-
sure you can secure this horse cart off to the side and kind of camouflage it and it won't be an issue.
Okay.
You can pull it behind one of these boulders off over here, up over in that corner, and it's going to be very hard to see. It'd be easy to camouflage. You shouldn't have much of an issue with that. Horses are well trained. Once you drop their reins, they stop automatically.
You know what I want to do? I want to.
Party all the time. Party all the time.
I want to. That horse, our horse would be able to find its way to Phandelver, I assume.
No, he just
Man, we
said-
could
he
not
just-
send the wagon in
No.
on its own.
No, not
Okay.
the wagon. We
He
can
just-
disguise the wagon. We can.
He just said once the horse isn't being led, it just stops, stands there. If there's not being led, it.
Well, my thought is that if we take the map case with Gundren's insignia on it, we know that's his, and we put it on the horse, and we send the horse with a note to town to let the people know what happened. At least we have a 50-50 shot of that horse getting to town and maybe people coming out to help. And we can take off toward the drag marks.
I'm comfortable with that.
All right.
I'm comfortable with a note attached to a horse.
I'm
and-
thinking that anyone coming by, the wagon can be hidden, but the horse is going to, we're not going to cover a horse.
Just let
So-
it go. Just let it put
Right,
the-
so we're
no,
gonna send
yeah,
it-
No, don't even send it. Just take the reins off and let it roam.
Or we could have a 50-50 shot that it can head to town. Either way, it's we lose a horse or we don't, we get help or we don't, but at least there's a chance.
I need that short rest.
Okay, you guys can take a short rest, about an hour. Just kind of get the thing camouflaged, get that taken care of, and there you don't have any issues. Like I said, everybody's resting, no travelers come along, everything's fine.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and roll. I'm going to expend my hit die for healing. No, I got 2, but I'm not in that bad shape.
I get a spell back. I'm not gonna waste my hit die on 3 hit points.
Okay. Perigo was fine; she never got hit. So
Well, I didn't add my strength or my con bonus. Do I get that? Do I get my con bonus?
I think it's just a roll, straight up roll.
Okay, never mind then.
no, I believe you do get your con bonus with your hit dice. Yes,
I tell you what, we'll say yes now.
I'll say yes now.
And we'll look that up.
I'm pretty positive that's the way it works. I know I have a plus on my hit dice, though. I could be wrong.
All right. Well, I'm in a much better way. I've got my shoulder bandaged, and maybe Perigo helped with my stab wounds in the back, and I feel comfortable enough that
I licked them clean.
if we, I feel like that if we make haste, we might be able to still pick up on this guy's trail or this goblin's trail.
Okay, everybody give me another passive perception roll for survival.
Not 20.
You can see, by judging by this path as you investigate where the drag marks were coming from, you can easily tell by the footprints and everything in the mud here, there's been about 12 goblinoid creatures in and out of this area. You see 2 specific drag marks where it looks humanoid-sized creatures were dragged along. And you can kind of make out pretty clearly where it's going down this trail.
You're right.
Okay. Well, if you 2 are ready, I think we need to go
All right.
and do this. While
Okay,
the sun's
well,
still up.
what about the characters? What's the character marching orders then, if you would?
He's in front.
I'm in front.
So Perigo's going to be in front?
Yeah, I think I should be in front. I've got a pretty good stealth, and I'm light, and I'm small,
Okay.
and I can kind of scout ahead.
Druid in the middle, Demetri, you can stay in the middle, and then
sure.
Broc at the back.
All right.
Broc bringing up the rear,
That's right.
holding it down.
And knowing that we could be going into an ambush, Broc is going to strap that great axe on his back and pulls out a large wooden shield that's covered in like hack marks. It's all beat to hell. Actually, it doesn't even really look like a shield. It looks like the door to like an inn or something like that with straps on it that's just been beat to hell. You know, pit marks in it and everything.
Still got like the knocker on it.
Yeah, literally, and it has some hand painted, like a
skull.
sign on it with a skull that has like kind of like the ram's horns coming down off the skull like that. But
How Neverwinter Nights.
how Neverwinter Nights. It yeah, he has a war hammer that is his preferred weapon over that great axe, but He's armed with his warhammer, and he's got this big ass door for a shield that he's carrying around, and he'll take up the back